When I put these goggles on, Aja Wilson can't stop laughing while re-watching her championship press conference. Aja Wilson is still on top of the world. The 29-year-old superstar just led the Aces to their third WNBA Championship in 4 years. On top of that, she took home the league MVP honor for the 4th time in her career. It's safe to say that Aja is already one of the greatest players in the W's history. But one thing that nearly outmatches her play on the hardwood is her outlandish behavior during her championship press conferences. This year's presser was no different. Wilson put on a thick pair of goggles and even introduced a tambourine that she at times used to answer questions. She made it impossible for people to focus on anyone but her, and funnily enough, that was the opposite of her plan. Kelly Kels asked Aja about this hilarious moment in her life during a recent edition of her Not Gonna Lie podcast. Kels showed the Aces icon a spliced-together clip of her 2025 championship presser. The duo laughed extraordinarily hard before Kels could even get her first question out. "Do you remember any of this?" "Yes, I do," stated Aja, who went on a rant about how she did try to keep it together. "That was something I didn't do, was get it together. And it's crazy because before every championship press conference, Chelsea would pull me aside and be like, 'Aja, let's lock in.' And I'm like, 'I got you.'" While her 2022 and 2023 press conferences were wild, they paled in comparison to her almost Mad Max-esque goggles from 2025. Aja explained moments later why she decided to face a room filled with sports reporters with them on. "Let me tighten up, but my eyes were not saying that. So Chelsea was like, 'Put your goggles on when no one is talking to you.' And I said, 'You're right.' So in my mind, when I put these goggles on, they do not see me. The camera was supposed to pan to someone else, but it didn't. It stayed on me. Honestly, that tracks." Whether it's because of nerves or just silliness, Wilson probably thought that if she didn't have to see the journalists, they would leave her be. The opposite happening not only adds to the hilarity, but also perfectly sums up Wilson's career. Impossible to ignore. The tambourine, it was supposed to speak for me. "Once again, I was off the mark," she added. Kels then came up with an idea for Aja if she ever gets to do a 4th championship presser. "I think the tambourine is the perfect seed to a full drum set. I think if someone wheels you in drum set, that would be outstanding," claimed Kels. "That would be clean," responded the finals MVP. "Oh boy. With how great Aja and the Aces have been playing, there's a good chance that we see a full-on drum set in 2026. She might not be Jack White. Feels as though Wilson might take up drum lessons over the offseason to prove what a vital threat she can be in the music world as well. It is things like this that have made the W grow. The game has always had killers on the court, and by no question, Wilson is a killer. Her game winner in Game 3 to give the Aces a 3-0 lead was the icing on the cake. The thing that makes it so fantastic is that Wilson has a personality as big as Anthony Edwards or even Magic Johnson. What's better? She's still got her best years ahead of her.